What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Tarkov video. This video is going to be about some tips and tricks for the new beginning player to get them ready for the wipe. Because I'm pretty sure after they added the stupid PMC and scat player extraction together to get 100,000 US dollar, after that, I'm convinced that a wipe is coming. This is pretty much my first wipe that I invested a lot of time. I'm level 46 at the moment, and pretty much this wipe was a huge learning curve for me, and I learned a lot about the game when it comes to like mat knowledge, weapons, ammunition, etc. And the biggest thing that I have learned in this game is that the weapon that you're using is as good as the ammunition you're using. So, for example, I'd rather use the most terrible weapon in the game, whatever that is, with the best ammunition for it than using a fully meta HK build with the worst ammunition for it. So, and these tips and tricks I'm gonna show you guys are what I'm gonna use for day one wipe, and most likely it can help you as well. So when it comes to gear, this is pretty much what I'm gonna use the first 3 or 4 days, and depending what I find and what can I afford, this could change. But when it comes to the weapons, these are the weapons that most likely I'm gonna use until I get to level 10. First gun, this is gonna be my go-to all the time. This is gonna be my favorite gun, the SKS. There's two things bad about this gun, and it is one is it takes forever to reload, and it can hold only 10. I think a shotgun reloads faster than the SKS. That's the only bad thing about it. If you the PS ammo is what you want to use. You could use this. You could buy this from level one proper for 91 rubles, I believe. You want to use 10 in your pocket, 10 in your pocket for you can reload. Because if you have it in your backpack, it's not gonna reload. You gotta have it in your pocket or in your rig, and then you have like another 25 in your container because you don't want to lose them all the time. If you want to use something like an automatically up, you could use the AKM. For level one proper, you could trade 3 can of beef for the AKM, and you could use PS ammo as well. But the thing is about the AKM is that it has a lot of recoil. It has over 100 recoil, 116 exact. It's gonna have a lot of recoil. It's gonna be hard for you to spray and control the recoil and kill somebody or kill scapulars. So I'd rather use the SKS. You can use this if you want, but I'm not gonna do it. It's just there because if I find it, maybe I will use it. But I'd rather use the SKS. And you could buy this off proper at level one for 21,000 rubles. You can also find these pretty easy on scabs. Another gun is the MP5. This is gonna be like my second go-to, and also the PP19, depending which one I have. Level one pre-speaker, you could trade in. You could barter for this for 8 knife. Make sure it's the brown handle. You can find these of scat players. You need 8 of these, and you could trade for the MP5. And the ammo you want to use is this one right here, the PSO. This gun has barely any recoil. It has 48. So I'd rather have one of these two guns than using the AKM because I can control the recoil off these two guns. The way you want to use the MP5 is you want to have one mag in your gun and 2 in your rig, because you're not really gonna go for PvP. You're gonna go kill some scab, loot, make some money, and if if you come across a PMC, you could defend yourself. You're not gonna go hunt for people. Like, your main concern should be completing tasks, leveling up. We can unlock the flea market and unlock more items from the traders by leveling them up. So if you want to go for PvP, then you know grab an extra one, mag. Same thing with the PP, the PP-19. It holds the same bullets. I will use the same ammunition for it. Two mags as well. Level one proper, you could trade in. You could barter for four, I believe, T plugs, and you get the PP-19. These are the two submachine guns that most likely I'm gonna use. But like I said, SKS all the way. SKS gang all day. All right. When it comes to the caliber 545 by 39, I don't mind using these guns, but if I don't have BT ammunition, I'm not gonna use it. Sure, you could use BS for ammunition for this, but if I don't have BT ammunition for this gun, I'd rather use the SKS. But if I have BT, because you can't buy it, you can buy them from the trader. It's only from the flea market or level 3 proper, I believe. So if you don't have ammunition, I don't recommend it. But if you want to use it with PS ammo, then you go for it. The same thing with the AKS. I just want to show you guys the SKS real quick in the hideout. It doesn't have. It's not a bad iron sight. The gun has a high rate of fire, so it will kick a lot. But I recommend just slow tapping. When you see somebody like mid range to long range, all you gotta do is just tap it. You just wait until it comes back down, and then you shoot again. But if somebody's like very close to you, like within 5 meters, then of course just spray it. You know, keep tapping it. But you know, you gotta be careful because you only have 10 bullets, and it takes forever to reload. So after you wasted 10 bullets, boy, you better run. Quick recap: this is the gear that I'm gonna use the first 2 days, and then depending what I find, it could change. But these are the main weapons that I will use until I get to level 10, which is SKS. This is what I'm gonna use pretty much all the time. But of course, when you start the brand new account after wipe, you do start off with some weapons and gear. Of course, I'm gonna use that as well. But after like I use everything and I lose everything and I have to start buying guns and do barter trades, these are the guns that I'm gonna use. That's gonna wrap up the video. If you enjoyed the video or you find this video useful, make sure you smack the like button. Also, if you want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment on what is your go-to gun for wipe day one wipe.